Relationships are friendships but deeper. In case you didn't know, I think that's pretty much the summation of what relationships are. And if you really look at it, that's literally what it is. It's an exchange of energies. It's an exchange of treatments. It's a transaction. It's a two-way street. You help me, I help you. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. You know, you offer me something, you trade something with me, I trade something with you, I offer something to you. And shout out to the prison called life, you know. Welcome back to his channel. Welcome back to the prison called life, you know, that's his slogan. That's his motto. Go check out his video about relationships. This is where I got some ideas from, and that video that he made inspired this video. I'm gonna give a bit of my 2 cents here and there. You know, buy his book if you haven't bought it already. So yeah, I'll resume my video. Let's talk about how relationships are friendships but deeper. And it is. You know, even if there's some corpus and people that say, no, it's not, it's a completely different thing entirely. No, that's what you want to believe. But you're wrong. It's a friendship, but deeper. It's a deeper kind of friendship. That's why you see people say, my girlfriend is my best friend, my boyfriend is my best friend, my husband is my best friend, my wife is my best friend. Friend. Emphasis on friend, emphasis on focus, stress on the word friend. What did I say? Friendships but deeper. Especially if you're married, you know. Matrimonial. Yeah, that's even deeper. If you have kids, families, you know. The bridge between the man's family and the woman's family. And they get to know each other. And then the kids have 2 sets of grandparents, uncles and aunties, if the parents have any siblings, or maybe one gender or something, maybe no sisters, so you're no aunties, no brothers, so you're no uncles. Depending on the situation, you know, happenstance and circumstance. But it's an exchange of energies, as I said. You have to treat the girl, you have to treat the guy, you have to be a persona, personality, an embodiment, an encapsulation and circlement of someone that you may not really be. You're playing pretend, you're falsifying yourself, you're faking it, and that's who you actually are. But at this point in time, in this reality today, it isn't really what it is it? It's just people left, right, center, trying to up and down, inside, outside, in front, behind, sideways, diagonal, 360 everywhere, trying to one-up each other, trying to drain each other, see what they can get out of that person, and then if they run out, they leave. You know, that's why relationships are pretty much a scam and a sham nowadays. That's why I ask, which will be in another video, is it worth it to be in a relationship nowadays after this one? By this one, I will be talking about how relationships are a friendship but deeper, profound. That's why you still see breakups, you still see divorces, you still see separation, you still see parents living apart from one another, just co-parenting, child custody and all that affects the child's life. And then, you know, unfortunately, some of them, they don't want to be parents because they don't want to be like their parents, you know, even though I most likely believe that they won't. I know that they'll be better because that's how innately and inherently how people are, humans are as well. We go through suffering or we've endured a lot. We don't want others to suffer the same fate as we did. But it's their choice, their volition and affordance to not have kids, to not be parents, because their parents or parents, singular, or family overall mistreated them. Kind of like myself, besides the fact that I'm very irresponsible and I'm not interested in having kids, because I love my bachelor life, and also I'm an antinatalist, loud and proud. Loud and proud, with pride, tried and true, etc., etc. I ain't having no kids, or even if I want, I adopt. So, by the slim chance or no chance that I get, slim chance that I have a relationship, if she wants to leave me for another man that will give her kids for some reason, even in these trying times where you should not have kids, it's the best COA, it's the best course of action. But you want to be foolish and all that and stupid, and you still want to have kids being all optimistic, blind optimism. It's up to you, but it's your life. Most likely you're gonna regret it, let's face it. You can leave me for another guy that will give you kids for some reason. Over my dead body, that I'll give you kids. I'll never. You can still adopt. Oh, but you want kids of your own genetics and my genetics. No thanks. Fuck out of here. So, I think it's wise, it's more preferable to be singular, especially considering the fact that relationships nowadays are in 2026 and beyond onwards, it's pretty much a sham and a scam and it's a joke. If you really think about it, if you watch the Prison Called Life video, go check out his video, his content, and subscribe to him. The video that inspired this video too. You're putting on an act, you're putting on a front and a facade, pretending to be someone you're not, most likely. Like I said, unless you are actually that person, then okay, good. Naturally so, good. But most people are not. Most people are playing pretend, playing games here and there. They want to one up. They want to see what they can get out of you. You want to see what you can get out of them. It is rarely and barely genuine. It's always an affront, a front and an affront. Your enemy, your opponent, pretty much. Collapsing. Walking on thin ice, relationships, all these connections and so on and whatnot. Even with your family connecting with your soulmate or partner's family, trying to create that bridge, that bondage, that connection, that relevance, that families of different names, or unless coincidentally it's the same name, the same surname. Like Smith and Smith. No way. No, are you sure we are not connected? Ha 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 ha, very funny. Some humor. The Smith family mix, trying to connect with the other Smith family. Just an example. But the main point of what I'm trying to say and convey when I say relationship is boyfriend, girlfriend, husband and wife. But what I spoke about just now, the family part, that one can be of relevance as well. It's relevant too. But that's not the main focal point. The main focal point is the boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. And if you're unsure whether you want to be in a relationship or not, heart wants what it wants, right? You are yearning for it. My answer would be no, if you are leaning more on the unsure side. But if you're unsure but you're leaning more on the sure side, there's one side that is sure, there's one side that is unsure. Depending on the circumstances, the circumstance and the happenstance. If you're leaning more on the sure side, then go for it, shoot your shot, don't let nobody stop you, don't let me stop you, but you gotta be careful, okay? You can shoot your shot, try to be in a relationship with a girl or a guy, but be careful, okay? Keep in mind that it's 2026, keep in mind that your surrounding and environmental factors play a part and contribute to your circumstances and your situations, locations, positions, and conditions. It plays a part, they matter. It's of relevance. Do not ignore. Do not ignore or you won't settle the score that rings. It's all these influences and effects that it has on us. We gotta be mindful. People will tilt their heads, will look left, right, center, up and down, inside, outside, in front, behind, sideways, diagonal 360 everywhere, and they'll let it influence their livelihoods, as well as yours, as well as you yourself. They will do the same, and it will affect the other person's livelihood. And these things have to be taken into consideration. There's a lot of responsibility and accounting, which is why not many can do that, not many are willing to do that, they are complacent and lazy, which I can relate. But in this case, no, I won't, because trust issues, I for damn sure will definitely take these things into account and consideration and play my cards correctly, the cards that I've been dealt with. I won't be foolish and nonchalant and be slacking, caught slacking and lacking, cut me some slack. No, I'll be sure to mostly do the homework and watch out, be a committed, devout observer. And I'll be observing, I'll be observing with my front view, my metaphorical, poetic back view, back shots. Look behind me, my peripherals as well. And I'll be sure to get myself out of harm's way as best as possible, even though sometimes the demiurge, the archons and the demigorgons, that's the quiet place. The quiet place monsters, demigorgons. But why not? Let's throw it into the mix. They can put all these things to extract negative energy out of you, douche farming. So as much as you try to avoid these things, you still can't really avoid. They purposefully do it to you so that they can extract the 5-star Michelin gourmet negative energy out of your body, douche farming. Even your partner in the relationship, look at friendships, break it down slowly, smaller chunks, bite-sized chunks and pieces. Friendships are also quite volatile at times. It's quite flimsy. It's not really stable. And the fact that relationships are friendships but deeper, especially matrimonial, marriage, requiring money, right, to pay. You need to invest, you need to host the event and all that. You need to get your best man or the best woman, the outfits, the food, the drinks, the settings and all that. And then, ding 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 ding. And then throw the flower, you may kiss the bride. I now pronounce you husband and wife. Throw the flower, whoever catches it will hopefully have good luck, and that will be the next person to get married. It's most likely, unless by some stroke of luck, that person gets married, healthily. I wish you the best. But some would say that it's not really, it's just make believe, it's made up, just because that person caught the flower doesn't mean he or she will get married, it's just the culture, ethnicity, tradition and whatnot, race, it's just to cope with life, and then we create all these identities for ourselves. That also led to the segregation, separation, even though at the end of the day we all are the same color on the inside, which is red, blood. And blood has significance, besides the fact that we have blood types. We got the AB, the B, the O's, the B positive, B negative, A positive, A negative, the O positive, O negative, the rhizomes, is it? The R positive, the R negative, those types. The universal donor, the universal recipient. Yeah. Besides that, we also have blood significance pertaining to skin color configuration, race, tradition, culture, ethnicities and all that, which leads to segregation and all, like I said. Oh, and also the fact that I said skin color configuration, shout out to the legend before he got trolled by trolls, Godfather number 2. And then we want to take it way further extensively. We want to stretch it out, and then we have all these racism, racial discrimination, which is bad. We can be prideful and celebrate our race. My guy said it, a fellow BP, whom also I would not disclose, private and confidential, but he said it's okay to, if he's watching, shout out to you, my guy. It's okay to be proud of your race, but it's not okay to say that your race is better than the other race and the other race is stupid and retarded and all that. That is where people draw the line. That is where boundaries are upheld. That is where boundaries are kept and imposed and placed, because it's too much already. It's beyond belief. It's extensive. It's TMI. It's too much insolence. It's too much incompetence. It's too much it's too much stupidity. There's boundaries, there's limits. You can say that I'm proud to be this race, that race. But if you want to say that your race is the superior one, like the mustache man of the World War, Deutschland, Germany, the Aryan race, that is just pure racial discrimination, and that is not good. That's why he's one of the most hated figures in today's day and age. But yours truly, Ronald Trump from the US, wants to promote him, as well as Elon Musk. That's why he did that salute. And I also did some minor findings. Before, it's actually not the mustaches, what the heck am I saying? The mustache man's salute. It's not his. He was influenced, or rather inspired, by the Romans, if you did not know already. The Romans did it first. They did some gesture, and then he was inspired by it, and then he did it. The salute, the Heil, the Sikh Heil. So it's been debunked, mind blown. This whole time a lot of us thought it was his creativity, his caliber to create something like that, the salute to be different. Nope, it stems back to the Romans, the Roman Empire. Caesar, Julius Caesar, Alexander the Great, those guys. And it's okay to be proud of your race and your culture and all that, but it's not okay to say that yours is superior than the other and the other one is no good, stupid. Oh, fuck you, you fucking cunt. But that's why I like mixing race. It's beautiful. And you notice that when people mix race, right, different race breed with each other, and then they create an offspring, and the offspring is so gorgeous, and then they grow up one day, they glowed up, they grew up and they glowed up, and they're so attractive, they're so gorgeous. Have you noticed that? I have. Freaking gorgeous. Instead of people trying to keep it pure and quote unquote untarnished, clean, unadulterated. It's just one race all the way, pure. There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying my preference. That's why I'm the type to go for foreign girls more so than my own. I'm fine with my own, but to be honest, I'm leaning more on foreign. That's just how I am. I feel that's why I can't really click with my own race. I'm an outcast in my own culture and race. Chinese, not from China, not from Taiwan, not from Hong Kong, Macau, or any Chinese dominated country, no. Not from Mongolia, even though they are Mongolians, but some people be confused and say Mongolians and Chinese are the same things. No, they're not. They're not. Even though they are like near each other, but they're not the same. We are not the same. But even though I'm Chinese, I would like to mix with a Caucasian, I like to mix with a African, I like to mix with a Hispanic. And then if life wasn't like how it is, create beautiful babies, mix with an Italian. My mom is Italian, my father is Chinese. You create a Chitalian. You create a Chitalian kid, Chitalian children, You breed, mix genetics, melting pot. And you see those kids are freaking gorgeous, stunning, as I said before. But relationships, I'm veering off on a tangent, veering off course. Just want to speak a bit about extras. But relationships are friendships, but deeper. And be careful, if you're in a relationship. If you're unsure, it's best to not be in a relationship. But if you're sure, then go for it. Shoot your shot, but be careful. Extremely careful, because a lot of people be plotting. A lot of people be behind the scenes nowadays. A lot of people be plotting and trying to one-up you. That's why relationships are falling apart. It's all polygamy at this point, polyamorous. It's all promiscuous. It's all about hitting and then getting out of there, getting out of Dodge, jump the gun, jump ship, abandon ship. That's why relationships don't really last, It's always pump and dump. It's always hit and beat. Hit it and beat it. Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Don't gotta feel the feel. Michael Jackson. No one wants to be defeated. Exactly. It's always the partner trying to dominate one another. Who's the strong one? I want to be a strong one. No, I want to be a strong one. I want to be the dominating one. No, I want to be the dominating one. It's always the each other, trying to be stronger than the other. You know, it's seldom harmonious, it's seldom 50-50 or 100-100, you know, it's seldom balanced. It's always 200-0 or 100-0, you know, because 50-50, so one side is 100, the other is 0, or 100 and 100. You give your 100%, I give my 100%. Then there'll be 200% and the other is 0. Now that is extensive and too much already. So like friendships are flimsy as they are. It's always backstabbing and using. Can I borrow some money? Can I borrow your item? I'll pay you back, I'll return it to you the next day. Nope. Many years have gone by and still no return on investment. You know, if anything, you got your heart broken. That rhymes. So yeah, another reminder before I end. Check out my guy, The Prison Called Life. Welcome back to his channel. Welcome back to The Prison Called Life. Check out his video about relationships. We are back again, you know, he is back again. And don't forget to buy his book. I'm endorsing and endowing because his book is great, you know. There's no royalties or promotions or sponsorships or anything. But regardless, go check out his content, okay? Yeah, but for real, check out his content, you know. It inspired this video. And yeah, that's all.